Am I up now? I think I am. Okay, hi everybody, I'm Conquering History Games, and welcome to what's going to be a quick little stream. I might do another tonight, unlikely. Like I said, though, kind of going forward, I'm just going to try to pop them in here and there wherever I can. So, like, tomorrow on Saturday, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to do an hours long one, but I might, if possible, I might try to get an hour in at some point. It's just yeah, a lot of things that I am trying to juggle between work and recreational. So just keep that in mind. So what we've done here is I've gone back to the one of the earliest saves I think that I can go to, which you know, see, we don't have, you know, our army is not set up. This is pre-modernization program. We're way back in 1937, barely doing some of this Eastern Van. Wait, what was I doing? Eastern Vanguard? Oh, yes, I wanted to liberate Turkestan. But what I think we're gonna end up doing here is I actually might go a little bit more here into like Red Star Shining defensism and stuff, just to try and send some more help the CSA's way. Than I am right now. I'm kind of regretting sending the tanks there, by the way. Incidentally, we're actually gonna go ahead and change a few things here. We're not doing the tanks. We are from here on going to ignore them. And what the plan is, like I was saying last stream, is that we're gonna go really hard into artillery, I'm thinking, and of course industry as a whole. But, like, you know, there's a decent amount of research that was being spent on those tanks that I think will be much better suited being used elsewhere. So we got to remember that I'm actually really writing some of these down. We need to get the industry up. We need to. Oh wait, you know what? You know what I haven't been using? It's because I haven't had it on the my desk. I've had it on the tower. I haven't been using this tablet thing, so let me untangle this cord. Set that up right now. I mean, it's already set. Turn it on right now. Here. Move this there. Okay. And I need to go to the room and grab some. What? Never mind, it's in this room. That. All right. Is this working? I haven't done this in weeks. Trying to run. I have to run it as administrator? That doesn't seem right. Properties. Okay, that sort of is working. Can I do this? No, I mean... trying to get this to... Oh, I have it upside down. That's why. Hey, why is this not working the way it is? There's something critically wrong. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I need to... Okay, I forgot that I have to, like, set up my monitors differently when I do it this way. So I need to, like, make some of these smaller. These windows, and need to have two windows sharing a screen. Uh-oh. Here we go. Yeah. That'll sort of work, I think. Alright, so what I was trying to say is, Now, how long did that take, by the way? What a waste of time. We've got new plans for what it is that we're trying to do here. So basically, no, not select. What we're going to try to do here is we're going to, dang it, making this so much harder than it needs to be. We are going to say no to tanks. We are going to go big time in artillery and hard attack. The reason for this is that, we want to deal with the both the tanks and the air superiority issues that we're probably going to have here. We're still gonna try to do the modernization and industry plan. So that means that we're gonna be going really hard on civilian factories. We are aiming for something like 90 plus of them is what I think. And yeah, that's the main thing. And of course, do not forget the main way that we are going to do this is we got to remember that political power equals, I don't know what we would say, industry. So that's why we're going to be taking the political advisors that give us buffs and whatnot. And we also want to take, since we're over here in this section, from each according to his ability, because that's going to make the industrial decisions 10 cheaper, so that adds up. That's basically saying, let's say I even did 5, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to do more than 5. That's 50 political power right there, so really important that we get this. Kind of more important than going into Turkestan. I might actually not even... Do I want to even deal with that? I do need to go in there, but I think we make the CSA the priority. It's a nice flag. It's okay. It's not great. The white stripe all the way on the left, I don't know. I kind of almost wonder if it would be better if it was blue then white then red. I mean, look, maybe it's too French though. I'm gonna watch out for that. Alright, so we have our people here trying to get down to Raleigh. The next batch that we send, I think, is going to for sure be infantry. I've seen worse. Oh, yeah, there's definitely worse out there. Yeah, there's some junk. Alright. So it doesn't look like we really have too many alerts right now. The modernization program hasn't begun yet, so we're sort of in the chill era. Fall of Boston. Oh, never mind. It just started. Great modernization program. So remember, the goal is we have to hit 160, so we essentially have to double our factories in the next 2 years. These are said right now. Playing Medieval 2 to War and Age of Mythology right now. Nice, nice. Gotta throw it back. Okay. This is going really well, I think. Of course, if Canada intervenes, there's not really going to be a whole lot we could do. But we're gonna be big time on 5-speed, pretty consistently here. Oh, we bypass from each according to his ability. Okay, cool. Yeah, if you insist. Oh, that reminds me. What are we building here? Are we doing that frickin' nuclear research facility? Yeah, just the one. Okay, so defensism, pool armor, good buff for armor, yeah. Yeah, we're also not going to be chasing after the armor buffs anymore, which is cool. So we could focus that much more on industry. Having said that, I want to get down here to Red Stars Shining. I think getting 3 infantry divisions over there in America is going to do the whole world a lot of good. How's it going up here? Bad. Yeah, you can never really count on getting Spain. I say that knowing that we did get Spain last go-around. All right, we got armored trains now. Fantastic. Cool. Wait, am I still researching some tank crap? Sure shit am. I didn't change either of these. My bad. Well, you know, I was just talking about better artillery, so we're gonna pivot this over here. We're gonna pivot you also, over here. Let's get some kind of anti-tank. We will eventually need it. Field hospitals maintenance. Okay, yeah. This also means now I don't have to research signal companies. Jeez, you guys hearing that? Ooh. I think there's a plane flying over. Hold on, I'm gonna peek out. Yeah, I think it's a plane going over. Okay, so other stuff we need that isn't our industry. We need industry. Wow, 283. That's just a little too rich for my blood. Oh, let's come on down to where we could start getting rubber in our refineries. That's gonna be sweet. Do I want to invade Latvia? Like, do I? I'm just gonna be able to pick it up. I don't they do that thing though where they hold on to Ravel, so it's like it's pointless. But yeah, they kind of already did do that. Nah, there's really, it's not worth it at all. He buys me 20 minutes when the war with Germany starts, right? Slowinovich and the Slavs captain movement. We're gonna shut down this nonsense because when in doubt, we're gonna spend political power. Having said that, I want to save up for 150 here so I can get, was it Tomsky? No, who's the first one that I wanted? There was a guy I wanted, yeah, Kollontai. Kollontai was good, but who are the other ones that gives us buffs? There's others that are really good, but we have to like unlock them with focuses, if I remember correctly. Was it Kamkov? It might have been Kamkov here. Ally with the Kamkov knives. Yeah, there you go. So it is that. All right, administrative reform, which I'm not exactly a priority right now. All right. All right, Tuca, looking good. Hollywood. That's good. Poke him here. We're about to get a nice cutoff of a few federal divisions there. I mean, that's, yeah, basically the North Carolinian Army. How many divisions does he have? Between 31 and 167. Okay, so maybe he won't miss like those 5, but he'll miss the equipment. All right, unrest of the Amur. Yeah, strengthen against an uprising. What is this? We have an available special project. I guess we'll do the armored vehicles. Maybe it could be fun to just whatever. Actually, that's not true. I'm going to probably make some sort of special divisions for hitting the cities with. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and duplicate this, update that. All right, yeah, we'll have that ready. When the time comes, Tankograd, we could do this already? Ooh, but do I want to? I actually don't. Because those are military factories anyway. I mean, if it was civilian factories, that'd be something different because then they could build themselves, right? But I'm going to really, really try not to spend any political power until I've done it all here. And then that's when we'll start clicking around these. Although, isn't this one the... You can only be doing one at a time, or what's the one that's like that? Yeah, this is the one. You can only have one German thing happening at a time. So... That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Anyone know that song? Okay. Make this a little better. So yeah, let's hold off on that. The Re-Education Labor Administration. How long do we have that for? I forget. Is that a permanent thing? More stability and more research. Instead of invading Latvia like I'm debating going shopping. I mean, that's what it is. I'm deciding, do I want to go pick up some of their frickin' factories to use? Do they even have factories? This pathetic little... They got 2 factories. Wow. No, thank you. Oh yeah, how are the Italians doing? Maybe could be better. And they're holding there, whatever. Business elite are fleeing, so we're getting some debuffs there. Here we go. Is this the... No. Nationalize the cartel, or what's the one? Yeah, default on the debt. This is the one I think I wanted. We're preparing for a civilizational struggle. They're not going to lend us anything in the future, so why do we care if the bankers of Berlin trust in our ability to pay back or not? They'll soon be begging us to save at least some of their wealth. So we'll get Russia free of German influence, and we're hurting stability for 90 days. Yeah. Also, this will get rid of our increased interest rates. Where's that one? Oh. I guess I didn't have that one. Ooh, these guys are going to get surrounded because they're blowing it up there. Oh, but yeah, he's right, though. Yeah, off to Siberia. I remember this. We just retire him. Yeah, just off to Siberia with him. Alright. Invade... How do I make it stop asking me to invade Latvia? There we go. You know what? Hitting Mongolia is maybe not the worst idea in the world, actually, just because it's going to be a lot less of a pain in the ass to beat them now than later. You know what I'm saying? How many divisions do they have? 17? Surely I've got something that could beat them. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Have they already forgotten? And we might do Latvia as well. Just screw it. Wait, oops. Mixed up who was supposed to be leading what. Whatever. Yeah, that works out, sort of. Alright, can these 6 divisions overrun Latvia? I kind of think so. Yeah. And then after these, I'm wanting to do both these wars at once, by the way, so that afterwards we can fully commit to the American struggle. And plus, this is also a sneaky way to get my tank divisions back. And then I could next time send just 6 infantrymen. Did I see the pilot for Lackadaisy in May? Lackadaisy. No, it does not ring a bell. The most recent trailer, I remember thinking like, ooh, I want to watch that, is the Phoenician Dream, the Wes Anderson one. By the way, so freaking good for him. I mean, like, I'm the first person to say Asteroid City was a miss, but he was just like, let's get Benicio del Toro in here and I'll just do another one. But I think it just looks better. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if I'm going to see it in theaters yet or not. I'll think about it. The Red banner rises over Bukhara. Inevitable victory of labor. Great. Lackadaisy is an animated series on YouTube. Oh, no, I did not see that. No, when it comes to animation, basically I've just been focusing on trying to finish up the Universal Century stuff for Gundam. So when I'm watching anime, I'm usually watching Gundam. These days, I think I got like 8 episodes to go in Double Zeta, and then I can finally watch Char's Counterattack. Alright, Red Star Shining. I'm really glad I did that before I just can't even send freaking shit anyway. Cooperate with Ukraine. Okay. I think I can't put this off anymore. I think we need to make our move. Let me just see if there's anything else possibly I might want to grab. Rehabilitate the Red Army. I mean, I probably should do that now that I'm actually starting a couple of wars. Here's the Statka. This helps me with the communists. I could probably, you know what? I'll save this for when I specifically need to get the communists on my side a little. Alright, Ministry of Education, Zvodnov, yeah. To get the PSR happy. Cause let me check here. I need to get, if I want to come down here, PSR, Dennis, and the VST left all need to be at least 8. So we need to rush. Now that I'm doing this, we need to quickly rush for comrades and villages. I mean, we need to rush for a lot of things. I mean, I guess especially, yeah, wasn't it like here, 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 down here? Okay. Union of Labor start. You know what's going to also be nice about this Mongolia and Latvian war? I don't need to really micromanage them at all, because we're just going to steamroll them, I'm very sure. And so that'll give me, that means I'll be okay living on 5 speed while I catch us up. Give them what they need. Can openers. A Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Yeah, get more united. Coyote vs. Acme will now be released in 2027. What? Wait, was Coyote vs. Acme the one that just got like written off for taxes or some shit? It was some crazy, I don't know. But like, there's been a few movies. Warner Brothers has pulled that move a few times. What the heck are they doing over there? People's Ministry of Health. What was it? Isn't this the one that pisses somebody off? Eradication of disease. This is what is it? Advances, better health for all. Because I'd like to come down here if possible, and I think it is. Minister of Industry and Trade, or what's the other one? I really don't remember. Minister of Agriculture, that's the one that's going to matter. Okay, the Danists are down, so let's throw them a bone. Doctrine, we're not spending on this right now, no, so we'll just ignore that, dismiss that alert. Tank of Grad, no, yeah, we're gonna get to 150. We need like 450 political power, sooner the better. Okay, here we go, Industry and Trade. So this was gonna determine if I did the new Russian socialism. But to do this, always false. Genuinely don't know. Fuck. Because, dang, isn't the new Russian socialism, like, really damn good, though? Minus 10% consumer goods. That's going to help with the anti-socialist resistance, the eternal thorn on my side. Oh, but it hurts me with the internationalists. However, I think I do have the path to this. Most of the VST hates this. So wait, why would I want this instead of first 4-year plan? First 4-year plan hurts my stability. This gives me an advisor, 10% factory and industry output, construction speed. Factory. Okay, no, factory output's the same. Industrial research speed only seems to be due for the 4-year plan. Oh, and it also reduces the cost of industrial decisions. Oh yeah, first 4-year plan's better. Yeah, I mean, they're both good, but for what I'm specifically trying to do, this is the one. The one that I want. Plus, I'm going to get science of Marxism anyway. So, any reason why I shouldn't disable it? Disable it'll hurt me with the Danis, but socialism would be better. Who's the lowest right now? The Danis are, though. Fenya Notayevsky, proponent of mixed economy. That hurts with the communists. We're doing this again. Hey, Miche. Yeah, we're going back. The tank build wasn't working. I was getting beaten by Austria. It was humiliating. It's just, we just weren't there. We need more divisions. I don't want to hurt the Danis. Oh, no, Kamoff. That's who we're doing anyway. Yeah. We're going to work with him anyway, so that works out. Coalition's going to work this time. Well, it worked the second time. It's just going to work even more now. Kolantai's passion is admirable. Yes, for Ministry of Culture. Yeah, because we're going to bring her in, too. So yeah, it worked last time, and we're going to make sure it works again. Radical reform. Okay, this was the one. I think I wanted municipalization. Scaled by relationship with PSR. This one is agriculture industry. I think this is the one where I wanted the municipalization. So the Essers are best suited, or yeah, Majorovich and the Essers. Basically, we're. I mean, that's what's going to lead over here to the oxymoron of peasant communism, where it's essentially like we're creating like a double system. There's the urban communism and the rural communism, and the rural communism is basically we're kind of playing it like just how would I say it? They're playing it like just do better than you did last year, and we'll kind of leave you to your own. Guidance more than bureaucracy for the peasants, I think. All right. Gotta get this up to 150, and then we gotta do it again, and then we gotta do it a third time, and then we win. I mean, that really is what it just comes down to. Hit 150 3 times, and you win. Tukhachevsky's sick. Are you serious right now? You know what? Perfect time to move him then. Oh, sick naval invasion of Florida. Sick. Oh, who did this? The 1st Division, of course. The 1st Marines. Oh, that's good stuff. We got West Virginians passing through Miami. That was so clutch. Let's do our part. Let's try to see if we can link it up here. Goodness gracious. Oh, no, we just started the war. But no, they've got it. They've got it. We were able to get a little pressure off. Look, they're about to seal New England. All right. So, Mongolian War. We waited for November 11th to pass, or celebrate Armistice Day in peace. And now we're at war with Mongolia. Which I don't think we're going to actually be able to get any of our planes involved in. Or maybe, actually. Oh, a little bit. But just go. And Tukhachevsky, let's bring you, or I don't know, just whatever. Tukhachevsky, yeah, get over here. Get over here when you get the chance. Wow, actually seeing a red bubble there. That's a little surprising. What is this? Join Wars request from the Kazakhs. Sure, thank you. Appreciate it. Uh-oh. Oh, dang it. Hold on. Well, most of them are over there. What the heck? I don't... There we go. Oh, but yeah, speaking of animation, I did this morning, though, sit down and watch the new Lazarus show made by Watanabe. He's the director who did Cowboy Bebop and Samurai Champloo. And it was good first episode. I mean, it's just the first episode. It's like just establishing this is the concept, these are the characters, and yeah, I had some cool action sequences. I was going in with low expectations because I'm like, it's the first episode. See what happens. That's all. That's why I wasn't super eager to watch it when it came out, which was like on Sunday. So it's been almost a week, and I'm only barely watching it. But it looks good. Its soundtrack's cool. Some of the characters are, you know, there's definitely ones I'm liking on the crew, you know. There's one they're kind of low playing. I mean, yeah, even though it's like, oh, you met the whole crew, but there's at least one character who already I'm like, we basically, I mean, we understand why he's here, but like, what's his thing? What does he do here? In fact, you know what? I'm just gonna speak freely and openly about the first episode of Lazarus, because it's like, I mean, it's like a half hour. It's not even a half hour. You know, of a series. So it's just like establishing the concept. So Lazarus, for those of you who don't know, which is a great name, the concept is that a scientist created a painkiller medicine that didn't have side effects. Magic. By the way, there's a lot of contrived bullshit, but it's like, who cares? You know, who gives a shit? It's just about establishing the premise. And just like that, we are in additional surrender. Since when is that a thing? Maybe that's only an option for them. They moved units into southern Latvia to protect the citizens from danger of invasion. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, Riga has just been established. So this was just for nothing. I think we're gonna get one factory out of this. Villagers flocked to Machuchka. Keen warrior. We're gonna stand by the peasants. Okay. So the concept. Let me drink some water. Hold on. Let me drink some water. I'm gonna pause for a second, and then I'm gonna explain the plot of Lazarus, and then we'll get moving. And I'll see this. Okay. Okay, so the concept of Lazarus is a scientist creates a medicine that's a painkiller with no side effects, so it immediately goes global, super successful. Everybody's had one in their lifetime. And it's like one of those things like me, I'm not somebody who really takes a lot of medication, or like when I'm feeling sick, it's like it's not until I'm like really, really sick that I'll often get medicine. But it's like, I've had an aspirin in my life, right? I've had a Tums in my life. So it's like, functionally, you got to figure the whole world, or at least a huge, really significant, vast majority of it, has ingested this in the last 3 years. Then the doctor goes into hiding, and he basically says, I hate humanity, and I want it to die, and I rigged it so that it stays in your system. And 3 years after you have it, you die. Which it's like, that's just magic. That's not science, you know what I mean? Like I rigged it so everybody exactly 3 years. Like it's like, okay, you built a machine or something in there. But anyway, and so, you know, 30 days from now is when it's going to start. That's when people will start dying. And I have a cure, and if you find me in 30 days, I'll give it to you. So then the first episode is, so that's like the first 2 minutes, right? And then the first episode is you're seeing the crew get together, the crew that's gonna, try to get this guy, go after him, and I'm sure there's a lot of other people who are going after him, who are going to, they're the Suicide Squad, they're Ocean's 11, they're the the heist crew, except the heist is like we got to heist a cure for a disease that's going to destroy all of humanity. And then there's some action sequences. You see them all get together, and credits roll. So it's only been one episode. I think the premise is good. I think the little bits of the characters we have seen are enough to leave me intrigued as to what their arcs are going to be. How's it going to go? And I'm looking forward to it. And then the ending, I'm not going to spoil what the ending is, because the ending theme and like the credits definitely makes me think is, even though there's almost like a strange happy-go-luckiness of it, because it's like, humanity's going to die in 30 days, whatever, it's like, oh, well, it's going to have to get serious when that clock starts ticking closer and closer to zero. Protests against the Minister of Labor. Oh, the goddamn trade union strike. Fate of the veterans. Abolish Red Army is the strongest. Yeah. The Essers march out. I think we were going to take the hit on the anti-socialist resistance here. Yeah, because we need the communists right now. Then again, 50 political power isn't the whole point that we're supposed to spend it. Okay, volunteer march. Okay, definitely not doing this. Definitely not doing this. Cancel the plans of banning the Green Union. Sandbar decision. Strengthen police presence. Some Southern Russia BS, don't worry about it. Russian anarcho-syndicalism. Oh shit, I literally don't even know what I just clicked. I actually don't know what I just clicked. Fuck. Is... Looking at the world as a whole, the drift for many decades has not been towards anarchy, but towards the reimposition of slavery. Alright. Dismiss this, decisions, dismiss that, dismiss that. So this is actually before, the war had already started. Protests, trade union strike BS starts. Relations with VST left have to go over 7. Abolish all, Red Army is strongest. So we just need to get the communists over 7 real quick. It's not a problem. Or, I just put them down to 5. Volunteer march. And we're officially in the negative political power, which sucks. Camovites. Ooh. This is the one. Wait, this is the one I kind of forget how it works. The decision. Camovite. Decision. Sabotage the SRs instead, and then that gives us a choice. No. think we just wanted to play it straight, not get involved with the Maximalists. Starts to get a little too weird. Mr. Krabs is a Korean War veteran. I did not know that lore. Is that like how Mike's a Vietnam vet? Mike in Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, he's a Vietnam War vet, but they never outright say it. All right, one less front fight. Maybe civilization of farms. This is what I wanted. Okay. Concessions to the S's. One class, two parties. Oh no, so it was gonna happen either way? Shit. I'll pay the political power. Dang it. These guys are gonna really start getting pissed at me. The PSR are at 10. They're very, very fucking cooperative. Triumph of peasant communism. Even if the VST does not have love for what they see as reactionary peasant class, our policies have thus far yielded fruit. Peasant organizations under the PSR have largely been cooperative with our policies, and over time, more of our own party is seeing the peasantry as a potential ally of the revolution instead of a threat toward a better future. Nice. Did we just pick that up? Kamoff, where is he? Kamoff. Do I not have him available as political advisor? Did I miss him? Oh, there we go. Boris Kamoff. When hired, relations will go up 1. Oh, okay, so I actually don't want to hire him right now. But we'll get Kollontai, right? Or who is the... The point is political power boost. Liberating Central Asia. Oopsie, we just started a war and I didn't even know it. Okay. That's fine. Here's what I'm just gonna do. We're gonna do this super lazy, ugly style. Just kind of come over here and do this and go. Yeah. That'll do. Yeah, thanks for the one factory. Appreciate it. More importantly, though, these divisions are now open. Like the two I don't want to put together. Just, you know what? Just fuck the tanks entirely. Switch these all to regular infantry. Same thing with these cav. Excuse my language, by the way. Okay. Yeah. Let's take half of these and put them on the other side of the Aral Sea. There. Great. Breakthrough. Medvednev it is. I think so, because we need to get the communists a little bit more happy. Fate of Latvia. Do nothing for now, I guess. Only got 100 days to get these numbers up. Need to get hustling. Alright, love how Mongolia is crumbling. The new Russian president. They'll get better eventually. I've lost 4,000. We're losing. Yeah, we're killing significant amounts of them. 11,000 dead. Russia's free of influence. Great. So because of the... Yeah, flight of German capital. We're going to take it in the teeth for a few months and we'll be fine. Nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields. Oh, 4-year Russian socialism is open? What? Has completed established Congress of Unions. What? I'm so confused. Relations fall out and disintegrate. Save what can be saved. Major victory for the communists. Catastrophe to the subordinate on the right. Party begins to disintegrate. No. Hang on. These numbers are too damn low. Yeah, the 3 and 4, very bad. Circle at St. George like I give a crap. Alright. Civilian factories. Get some here, get some there. Just trying to decide where to put some things. Dismiss that, dismiss that. Fate of Latvia, disable. Nuclear power, science experience gain. Sorry if I'm getting quiet, I'm just trying to really think about what the plays are here. Alright, finish municipalizing the farms. We need a worker and peasant. Yeah, because our PSA hour is maxed out right now, we're going to get 160 political power here. While we are far from accepting the Narodnik heresy of a peasant route to socialism, it is undeniable. Excuse me, hold on a second. The revolution has been shared by the peasant and the proletarian. It's this alliance alone that toppled the Tsars of Inkoff and in the coming years the Kaiser. Will we accept that as long as commodity production remains, smallholding cannot end the poverty of the masses? For now, we must accept concessions to the peasantry to maintain our alliance, our Schmitchka. That's fine. That's fine. It's no freaking problem. Still at 0. We need to... I'm taking a risk not running for theory of victory of socialism. Probably should have been doing that much earlier. But... Mongolia! Finished! Great. Easy, easy. Now we don't have to worry about that when the war comes later. Okay. 4 factories. Yeah, one less problem to worry about. And of course, you know, having more divisions means when the Far East uprising, hopefully I can have like 12 divisions out here or something, just to smother it real quick. You know, I just realized Tankograd's also really not a priority anymore. Because we're not going to be doing tanks at all. That also means it's another 150 we're saving that we would have done here. Opposition from the faithful. Dang. Lingering. Pressure the patriarch to act. We might be able to just get rid of the anti-socialist resistance. Crazy to say, but I think it might be actually possible. Fall of Santiago. Oh no! I hadn't been following this war at all. I should have been sending help. I mean, I can't send help now. But dang. Come on, CSA. Link that up, please. Dang. Okay. New Russian socialism. Most hate this. Theory. Inter-party dialogue established. Inter-party dialogue and established. First. Here we go. Yeah, the concessions ones. Let's definitely do that. Oh, cool. Look, we have another 150 ready. Now we're going to take Chem off, I think. Or wait. Where are we at with the PS R full 10? Yeah, we just got this huge bunch of political power dumped on us. Who is the other one? Not the Justify War. There's another one who gives me a political boost that wasn't Kamoff. I don't remember which, though. Kamoff, Socialist, Idealist. Oh, this is the one, Zbodnov. I fucked that up, dang it. I was supposed to get him earlier. So you see, I do that, and then now these are 100. Damn, I forgot about that. It's alright, it's alright. Look, these are 40. Remember, we're trying to get first 4-year plan here. To do this. So I have to do this before I could do 4-year plan. So I gotta swing one way before I swing the other. One thing or another, it doesn't end. So do this, 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 this. Yeah, plenty to keep me busy here. Central America's blowing up. Central Asia too. But that one's because of me. Who the heck is honking out there? I'll be right back. Okay, it wasn't for me. Okay, we need one more of these, then we're just gonna really slam into industry quickly. Yeah, this seems to be going well. Establish the border zone. Harsh but necessary? What is this? Under people who are not residents could not enter border regions without explicit permission. Include the majority of Black Sea and Baltic Sea coastline. With these precautions, spying and sabotage by foreign marshals can be restricted and border regions can be dedicated to defense purposes. Oh, so like basically, do we want to... I don't think we should be closing the beaches. Times are tough enough without people here being able to go down there. It infringes on people's rights. Block it. And yes, it costs us political power, but the whole point is that, you know, we're being better about it. Pleased by us. One would think the Japanese more professional. Oh, this is... Yeah, there was an accident. A Russian ship got sunk and... Yeah. So tensions go down. I think I've mentioned before how that... I mean, that very well might have been a real Russia-Japan incident. I could believe it, but... There was that incident where Japan, sunk a ship with American passengers on it in when they were taking Shanghai, and that turned into a whole incident. But Japan, of course, just was very profusely apologetic because they didn't need the USA to be getting involved at that moment. I'm not sure the USA was so ready either. What a thing. I gotta fit. I think that it is gonna be this weekend. I'm gonna... Oh, dang it, we finished that. Oh man, I forgot the experimental facilities. So this guy just finished that really sweet tank thing, but, you know, we're not doing tanks. Society of the Godless. This is making things worse. Restrict them. Oh yeah, this is where like actual literally atheist militants. I forgot about this part. So we're gonna restrict them. Keep some. Oh hey, look at that. 2% stability. Look at us. Japan's going into the Philippines. Now the question is, in this timeline, do I still end up finding in a thrift shop a really sweet gray blazer that was made in the Philippines, year 2025? You know, that's I mean, it's really something to think about, you know. But oh yeah, I was going to talk about Gundam. So as I was saying earlier, I've been watching a lot of Gundam. And it's just I can't freaking believe how consistently good the Gundams are, all the ones that I see. Our relationships with the Danists aren't good. We need to do some concessions to them ASAP. We're gonna need to just click, and we'll be okay. We're gonna do click. That's all Hearts of Iron 4 is. You just click things, and you win. That's all it is. I mean, this guy might as well be researching something. Maybe I'll make flame tanks for fun one day. Okay, hey you, come down here. Comrades left behind, we will remember them. Annual Congress, we must work together. God, I'm just pissing away political power. I'm definitely doing this worse than I did on the second run. It's a pretty obscene amount I've pissed away. Pleasing the fucking left. Meddling, no, we will not stain Poland's precious democracy by meddling in their elections. Not gonna win anyway. Fall of Berjos. There. 100 in the hole. Us being at war doesn't help stability either. That's an automatic. I think it's 15%. Okay. Let's check in on my trade. I haven't done that in a little bit. Okay, we're not buying anything more from overseas than we need to. Fallout of the Revolution. The Imperialists will never destroy what we have built together. Is it? I'm about to have to get off here, but damn, we need to get some political power somewhere fast. Science of Marxism, New Russian Socialism. Damn, I kind of don't want to do this now. I might have to call it a loss on the cost of establishing national autonomies is reduced. Well, that's kind of interesting, actually. It also gives 2+1s, which is just nice, you know. How united are we right now? 5. Just supportive, not great. Science of Marxism is just straight up good. Yeah, I'm never going to apply for any, account for any of these, so let's see. National spirit improved based on unity. I think I got too smart for my own good about this, and it has cost me. Ideals of Menshevism. Yeah, I just gotta dig myself out of the political power hole. Easier said than done. How are these guys not capitulated yet? Okay, thank you. Alright, select all, that's all mine, thank you very much. And war is over. The borders are a little, I don't remember which one it was. This is the claim of the state. Turkestan Labor Republic now exists. There they go. Wake of the sleeping proletariat, remove aftermath of revolutionary coup. Good. Okay. That seems like a great place to stop it. It's been an hour. We got Turkestan. We got most of a year done. We can now start sending volunteers to the CSA again. We could send 5 now. I think that's actually supposed to be 6. I feel like that's not right. But this is good. This is good. Oh shoot. They're about to lose Chicago. Like, what gaineth the CSA to take the East Coast but lose Chicago, or vice versa? We need to definitely send those volunteers ASAP. Get them in there. Dang, May 15th. How fast would they get there? You know what? I don't have time to think about it. I gotta do it right now. We need to send our best and brightest. Okay. The 5 of you under Tukhachevsky. Yeah, Lev, he gets on the phone. He calls up Mikhail. Says, hey, congratulations. You're getting on a plane. You annex Mongolia. I could choose what to do with it. I think I'll just keep it annexed for now for the factories. But here, send volunteers to Tukhachevsky with some air. So they're on their way. Volunteer forces in transfer. They are going to arrive on the 29th. So Chicago needs to hold for 2 weeks. And look, they're going in the offensive. They're attacking out. So brave. Oh, I'm so excited is what's going to happen. We're going to have to wait to see next time. But thank you very much for joining me. I'm Conquering History Games. And next time we're going to help CSA win their little civil war while we continue to modernize our industry at an unbelievably incredible speed. And I look forward to seeing you there.